Alexia. It's good to meet you today. How are you?
Mm, um, Great, I think.
Well, I wanted to meet with you and go over the consentment form that we have. It's a council meeting agreement. You giving me your permission to provide you with services. Okay?
Okay.
So tell me, during this session, we're gonna go over your goals, your treatment plan, and see how I can help you. Do you have any questions so far?
No, I'm okay.
So what brings you to therapy today?
So, I don't know. I think I've been feeling, I would say, like a little bit overwhelmed and kind of stuck lately.
Okay. And what would you say is the main reason for you to feel that way? The feeling of being stuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like I just feel like I spend most of my time like overthinking about stuff instead of like actually doing that thing, like for example, if I have something to do today in the afternoon, and when I wake up in the morning, like I feel like I cannot get out like my bed because I'm just thinking that I have to do something like in the afternoon, and I feel like I cannot do anything before.
And how many times does this happen? Does it happen per week, daily?
Um, I would say probably like 4 or 5 days a week.
So, and when you're having these overthinking thoughts, are they the same thoughts, or is it just random thoughts every day?
So it's like I just think like I would say like the same thoughts. It's just like I overthink stuff, and yeah.
Okay. So, if I ask you, let's say for example tonight, you go to bed
Hmm.
and there is this miracle that's gonna happen the following day. Okay, so it's just imagine that tonight, while you're asleep, that miracle happens. What do you think might happen?
Like when I wake up, you mean?
Yes, when you wake up.
So if I think about it, I think it would be just like waking up without feeling that heavy feeling in my chest.
What other feeling would you feel that you did not have?
Yeah, I would say just like the kind of like the anxiety of be like overthinking stuff. Probably, like how I imagine it. I think I would probably get out of bed faster instead of like laying there worrying, all day.
Okay. So I have on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, meaning 10 feeling at 100%, feeling good.
Okay.
What would you say that you're at now?
Mm, I would say like a 3.
Why not a 0 or a 1?
Because I mean, I think that even though I'm overwhelmed, I can still get some things done, and I also feel like I haven't give up.
Well, that's good to hear. I commend you for that. So, how about if you can put that to a 4?
So I think a 4 for me would look like probably me being able to handle like one extra thing in my day without shutting down.
Okay. Do you think we can go to a 5?
Yeah, I think like probably being on a 5 would be like me giving myself probably 5 minutes in the morning to breathe before starting my day.
Okay. Now tell me about a recent time when you felt even a little less overwhelmed than usual. What does that look like?
Let me think. Oh yes, I think last weekend, like last Saturday, I now that I think about it, I actually felt pretty good. So I went for a walk, and I think that really helped. Now that we're talking about that,
Okay. So walking helps you. Would you agree?
I would say that yeah. Now that you mention it, I think it helps me.
What do you think was different about that moment? When you're walking, what do you think it's different?
I think when I was walking, I wasn't like thinking about everything as I usually do, and I was just like enjoying, like the present, like the noises, the birds, the trees, the wind, everything.
Okay. So how about doing that a little more often? If you do it once a week, how about you trying to do it at least 2 to 3 times a week?
Yes, actually, I think that's something that I can try. Maybe I can start like taking short walks during breaks and see how that go. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So one thing of today's session you want to carry with you this week, what would you say it would be?
I think that now that we talk about it, like I think allowing me to have those short breaks and probably including the walking outside and the breathing, I think that's something that I would like to try this week and see if that gets me like closer to my goal, that it's like diminish these feelings of overwhelming, and a little bit like the anxiety as well.
Okay, so I guess we have a plan, and on our next session, we'll go ahead and revise it, see how that made you feel, and if that worked for you, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Any questions, concerns?
No, thank you very much, Maria.
You're welcome.